Please click like and subscribe and that little notification bell for the next episode.
The theater was built in 1934, and it was built by the Butcher family. They were local farmers and families. MAR stands for Mini A Rink. Its big claim to fame was chilled air. It didn't have air conditioning, it had water chilled air. Which was your 1934 air conditioning. The projection room that you saw upstairs with the big camera, and there was steel doors that had to be closed before the projectionist could run the thing.
You lay out the film and run it through the projector, and it wires back up again. But even the MAR will be going DVD soon.
So this is the private VIP section of the MAR Theater.
They run first.
Originally, this was to be an apartment for the projectionist. And back in the day, that's what they did. A lot of the projectionists, they had like sleeping rooms or whatever.
It's quiet. You could hear a pin drop in the MAR Theater.
Jim Spacuzza came to Wilmington and wanted to put up Lickety Split ice cream shop. He was looking to capture the old Route 66. This is the Eagle Hotel, one of the oldest hotels in Illinois. It was part of the Underground Railroad. There's Claire's Corner. Claire's was recently dedicated by the city of Wilmington to Claire Rowland. On the rock there by the flag is the dedication plaque to her. The rustic, that little bitty teeny tiny American flag. This is a very popular stop along the route for the biker community, is the rustic. This is the antique area for Wilmington, though as time is going on, we are getting different types of stores moving in here, but this is what we still consider the antique district.
They did have a cemetery, I remember, that was extremely old.
That's right.
We didn't get a chance to walk in it, we just did a little bit, but it supposedly is one of the oldest in the country.
From there, he went and saw the VFW.
Yes, and you talked to all those older gentlemen.
Yeah.
You had a blast there.
It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
These guys were veterans of foreign wars, and they're very proud of their service for America.
It was 1937, and my father had just bought a brand new Ford automobile, so we took a trip to California. And I remember two distinct things about that trip. When we went across the desert, my father took a canvas water bag, filled it, and hung it over the hood ornament of the car and let it lay against the grill. So as he drove through the heat of the day, while the wind would blow through the water bag and thus cool the engine. My mother, on the other hand, would take a 3-pound coffee can, put a little water in it, vegetables, onions, and some meat, and set it on the head of the engine and drive all morning, and by noon we had lunch.
Yes.
That's my remembrances of Route 66.
I like that one.
The big thing on 66 is between Elwood and Wilmington during the Arsenal days. When they put the double lane road in, I mean, it was cars from the turnoff to Wilmington at the intersection. And it was just a busy town. This was the Arsenal town during the war. When it was like Las Vegas. Yeah, there was so much going on
In
here.
fact, one time I was driving to Joliet out of Kangley's Curve. I fell asleep at the wheel and hit a guy. Didn't hurt anybody, but tore up 2 cars.
Braidwood, as we had put that in,
Yep.
which was closed because it was Sunday when we were there.
Yeah.
And they had all these like Betty Boops and
And
Blues Brothers
Elvis
and-
Presley statues,
Yeah,
human-sized statues.